My name is Corrie Cockyne. I'm the Regional Education Officer for the Cancer Council. And I am at the prevention side, or the prevention arm for the Cancer Council, so I will deal with anything to do with providing information about healthy eating, exercise, quitting smoking, what are the other things that we do? Sun Smart messages. Yeah, so there's quite a range of messages that we have. There's about 7. I've always been a keen athlete, so I've always competed at a state level for athletics, and I love running. And I guess from a young age I wanted to know more about nutrition, so that's my background, is in nutrition. I have a degree in nutrition food science, and that's where I started out. And then I moved into more of a health promotion role. I lectured for 3 years at UWA in nutrition, and I'd also worked in research at Royal Perth Hospital for about 6 years. And while I was doing that, I did a Masters in Business as well, so I kind of took a little sidestep because I was interested in a business side of, I guess, if I ever did want to run a business. But it's helped me with a lot of other aspects of working in health promotion. And then I studied health promotion as well, so I went to Curtin University and studied health promotion. Okay, I remember when I was graduating, and it was very daunting knowing that you were finally leaving and looking for a job. But I guess it's about making the most of your opportunities. So anything that comes your way, just grab it. And if you're passionate about what it is that you do, that will come through in your work. With my first few jobs, it was through contacts. So making the most of the people that you know, and contacts and things like that. I'm passionate about helping people, and I think that if you're not, then you probably are in the wrong business. But like I said, that comes through, people can see that you're trying to do your best at whatever it is that you do. I guess learning as well. I'm always wanting to constantly learn new things and update and improve different aspects of even information that I read. If I don't think something sounds correct, I'll talk to my supervisor about it and see if we can improve it or something like that. And knowing what's around as well. I feel with my role, you need to know what's around to then improve or develop on that, rather than creating something that's totally new that is possibly being done already. So, and working in partnership with people. So, and that's part of knowing what's around. So, and sometimes I do have to just cold call. So, it's calling the GP networks and saying, "Can I come and meet you? I'm new to this position," or the health department, or the drug services department. I've always worked in Perth, and so I've just come to work in Bunbury in the last, say, 8 to 9 months. So it's been very different in that my region is quite large for the southwest. It's all the way from Yarloop all the way down to almost Denmark. So it's a really big area. And I try my hardest to include everyone. So if there's a program that's being run at a particular time of the year, I will try and get as much information out as possible to all of the regions, so that you're not, I guess, no one's missing out. Yeah. Also, it can be a little bit disappointing because you don't get, you put in all the hard work and the hard yards, and you can work long days and you don't always get the response that you're looking for. There's been a few programs that has happened. trying to get schools on board with the Sun Smart message. It's difficult, and they are really time poor. So it's trying to make it as easy for them as possible to access the information, and encourage them to pass on the information to students and how they can best do that. I think coming to some of the information sessions like we are today at the Wellness Expo at ECU, and hearing some people talk about their stories and things like that is really important, where you can see that it's actually had an effect. It's made a difference, and raising awareness is really, really important. And I think a lot of people underestimate the benefits of awareness raising, and trying to encourage people to look after themselves and be in control of their own bodies and their choices and things like that. I guess for me, I've always wanted to work in the cancer field, and so I've kind of moved in that direction in the last few years, and I was lucky enough to get my role with the Cancer Council. It's fantastic working for them. The staff is so wonderful, and I guess everyone in the health industry are always willing to help. So it's just a lovely field to work in if you get the chance.